This is our visit to the Jicamarca Observatory in Lima. It's actually located maybe about an hour out of Lima, towards the north. And as you can see here, this is the main array of the radar, upward propagating radar at 50 megahertz of the Jicamarca Observatory. In the back there, we might be able to discern what's actually the ionoson towers in the back. And then throughout this entire facility, we've been graced by the visit and the narration of our host, Edgardo and Anette, who've been very, very helpful of telling us about the facility here. But as you can tell, this is an array of crossed dipole antennas, and the dimensions of the antennas, of course, are determining as far as the frequency that this upward propagating radar will work at. There are other experiments that the teams here have been working on, as well as outreach efforts, international students and researchers coming in here together in this facility. Edgardo was telling us about a program by which 75 thesis PhDs have been awarded based on work done here. A very active research area in the vicinities of Lima, Peru, the Jicamarca Radio. In the observatory and research annex of Jicamarca, young Peruvian professionals such as John over there, and of course Anette in the back there, and we have Chiara. She's an electronics engineer, as is John, and of course Edgardo is our tour. Thank you very much for everything. But they are developing and programming different technologies to control the installation over here, specifically the radars and the ionosons, of course. But in this case, Chiara is going ahead and programming an FPGA, and you can see it right there. And as in my ignorance, I went ahead and said this was C++ or C question mark, and she corrected me. And of course, it's essentially a formal programming language. So thank you very much for your time, guys. Thank you. Great installation. So this is indeed probably the heart of the network over here of the facility. You can actually see live data coming in real time, and this is what really constitutes the control room of the Jicamarca Observatory. This is actual real-time data coming through, and different frequencies, of course, different bits of information that are coming in from this entire thing. This entire apparatus, the scientific apparatus, has ultimate goal, giving the human brain the capability to actually discern facts, discern data, and synthesize it in usable form. So this is going to be the end of our visit to the Jicamarca Observatory, where we can actually come very close to the array. We can see it propagating all the way to the back. And you notice this gap in between here, marking one of the quadrants. There's actually 4 of these. And remember, each one of these antennas is essentially a doublet. So then essentially you have up to 8 arrays, or 8 groupings, nestled again in the Andes, slightly northwest of Lima, Peru, about an hour's trip. Thank you very much to our hosts. Very, very nice visit to Jicamarca Observatory.